Hey guys, my name is Hopefully Olive and welcome back to part 2 of Scarlet Hallow. Today we'll be finishing off the first episode, so if you haven't seen part 1, feel free to turn around and go check that out so that you have an idea of what's going on. And similarly to part 1, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to the Kickstarter in the description box down below, so if you like the game, you want to play it yourself, you can get each episode for a little bit cheaper directly from the developers as they release them. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, to like and subscribe, and if you hated the video, feel free to leave me your meanest hate comment down below. It hasn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Yeah, for real, wait, what am I doing? Now that I've it spelled it out quite like that. This was dumb. Like, big dumb. I should not be doing this. Should not be doing this. I should have stayed home, is what I should have done. You feel more alive than you've been in years. Strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. Do I feel tense, unsettled, strangely calm, or more alive than I've been in years? I'm going to say more alive than I've been in years because I feel like I'm about to fucking die. The fall breeze passes through the leaves and the orange hue of the sun setting painting the horizon. The promise of excitement ahead. Ooh. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment present. Wait. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. What kind of fucking sentence structure is that? Am I dumb? I dropped out of college. It's very possible that I'm dumb, and this sentence doesn't make any sense to me because I'm dumb. But this sentence doesn't make any fucking sense to me. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly into this world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet, until the next summer, which always finds a way to get much worse. Yeah, bitch, just called global warming. Fucking vote. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Or you. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Let's move on. Yeah, let's ask all the questions. What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping up to star? Oh, fucking hell. What are the odds of something like that popping up to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it comes to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity, but nothing ever happened. I was always just me and my camera in an old house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've been a lot luckier with cryptids. How? You're not luckier with cryptids. You're luckier with shadows, because you can say a shadow is evidence of something that's not actually there, and if there's more shadows in the woods than there's going to be inside of a house. Like, such a dumb statement. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kinda lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternal life of flames. So let's hope all of that junk's spunk, right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out there because we know they're real. Okay? Heck yes! I'm skeptical. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. Remain silent. Ooh, do I go into government conspiracy theories with her? Because that's a great first date conversation to see just how some people are. Talk about government conspiracy theories, and if they go way into the deep end, you know, I don't want to get mixed up with this person because they're obviously bad shit, right? I like it. It's easier for them to cover up their secret research programs if they trick everyone into thinking that aliens are behind abductions and UFO sightings and all that weird stuff. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Sure, the government does messed up stuff on the daily, but the way I see it, I have about as much control over them as I would have over an extraterrestrial being. Nah, bitch, that's why you vote. You vote for government. So if I have no control over these things, I might as well choose to think it's been aliens all this time and let a little joy into my heart, you know? Besides, it's not like it matters which of us is right, or if either of us is right. I'll die one day, and so will you, and eventually there will be no one left who remembers us or what we did in our lifetimes. Damn, bitch, why did you have to get so fucking dark? We're just chilling over here talking about aliens and Bigfoot. Now all of a sudden you're talking about death and how our legacy is just gonna die off and no one's gonna know my name? Dang, you disarmed me with your nihilism. Don't try to disarm me. I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. Now I feel an empty pit in my soul and the thought of vastness of time. Oh my god, hold me, Stella. Aw, don't worry. Isn't there some comfort in the inherent meaningless of our actions? What the fuck? No. Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. We had some folks from town ring up a pulley and get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple months to heal. All in all, not so bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, and I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was a time I accidentally stumbled into Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. What the fuck? Why didn't you lead with that? But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. What? So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. What the fuck? You got cannibalized deer in these woods and you're just asking me to walk out here with a camera? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deers doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Nah, it's defo weird. Oh, Tetanus Lake? Tetanus? Tetanus? That's tetanus, isn't it? I'm not illiterate, I promise. That's definitely the weirdest. It was 5 foot deep, 30 foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. It is tetanus. Told you I'm not illiterate. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in here. I'm not. I'm gonna go home. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles and that I kept in my dresser as a little souvenir. Did you hear that? Oh my god, who the fuck is that? Look at Gretchen, she looks so sad. Words are hard.
Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Whew, sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were some creature of the darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you out here looking for anyway? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You are... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Don't fucking pray for me. Now both y'all head back onto town, you hear? Best you'll steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative of a couple folks with a camera scare away the most sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? You hunting Bigfoot too? Something musky? You seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could just help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did. But I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabunkas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose more than that. I'm sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about things like this. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damned mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. And of course you wouldn't have found in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that what's been getting at my chickens, I couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there in your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look a fool. I read some of those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a full face of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Okay, we'll go home. But we were here first. What? If you found a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Alright, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Do I want to ask him questions? Or do I want to tell him not to kill a mountain lion? I don't really care, to be honest. You stand awkwardly by as the two of them continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has a heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll do for my career. Damn, bitch just got sponsors and everything? Okay, Stella, okay. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty tomorrow morning. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well... We'll be gone a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of those poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. I don't see why we need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is way too much pressure. Let's just go. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine. We'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back at the way you came. This bit, I knew it. I knew it. She was going to be like, let's just go back out there. I'm not trying to get buckshot to the face, Stella. Let's just go. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Oh my god. Come on. I know a trail that'll get us around him. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually heading back into town. Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? No way. Not with Duke and a shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Yeah. I like my head intact, not blown to pieces. Thank you very much. Aw, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out here tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Fuck, there's no shaking you. You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. This doesn't sound fun nor safe. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Oh my god, look at the fucking dog. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Olive, and I find ourselves in the high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we'll get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars! Oh, I love it! She called them Stellars. She has like little nickname for her YouTubers. So cute. I can take the camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Why do we have to wait for the sun to set? What the fuck? In the meantime, we can get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? It's breathtaking. Sure is beautiful right here, but you know what it's not more beautifuler than? It's not more beautifuler than you. I just wanted to say that to her. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. Not a fan of bugs. I've seen better. I haven't actually been looking. Yeah, just tell her that. I've been looking at you, Stella. These paths are kind of scary. I've been trying not to slip and fall to my death. Don't worry. Even if you slipped, the bushes and trees would break your fall. You might get a little bruised up a bit, but that's just mountain life. Anyway, just watch where I walk and you'll be okay. The fuck? Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. What the fuck was that? Oh no, Scum Cape found us. It's Duke back with a shotgun. Run! Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world! Yes. No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. It's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about a big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh! Oh. A single deer remains behind, staring down the lights of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Why is Stella acting like this is normal? This is not normal. She cannot handle deer. Look at how fucking stupid her face looks though. My God, she's so cute. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Oh my God. This dog. Was there something wrong with that deer? Why do you bring her with you? That got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with that deer? Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. She didn't even notice the multiple tumors growing on this kid's face. Like, okay. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Okay. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptide hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. Whoa, that noise that came from my ear headphones. I didn't like that. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Never too late to turn back. Yeah, let's go for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we can get right into the night's activities. I've got the best trail snacks. Oh, I was thinking something a little bit dirtier, but okay. I guess if we're doing dried fruit, we can do that too. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. She really came prepared too. She got trail mix with extra M&Ms. Hell yeah. Dried apricot. What is this? This looks like little bars that have like the chocolate on the bottom that hold like all the nuts together. And those look like pork rinds, maybe. Take the trail mix extra M&Ms. Take a snack bar. Take the sesame sticks. Oh, that's what that is. I don't know what that is. No, thanks. I'm not really hungry. I want to take some trail mix. Classic choice. Never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. And I use dried cherries instead of raisins. That sounds bomb. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. What's wrong with raisins? Nah, raisins for life! Yeah, who has that much fucking passion for raisins? I can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all good. It's all bad. It's all food. That just sounds like a fat fuck answer, which is 100% me. But I'm not going to say raisins for life. I'm just going to say it's all good because I do enjoy raisins, but I also really enjoy cranberries. Dried fruit is dried fruit to me. It's delicious, but I can't say I prefer one over the other. That's a good way to experience the world, friend. Just enjoy what life has to. Oh, she called me a friend. Fuck, did Stella friend zone me? I think Stella just friend zoned me. Shit. Just enjoy what life has to offer, free from judgment. Nice. Dried cherries are better, though. You and settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. This feels like a date, but she just called me friend. I'm getting mixed signal here, Stella, and I need to know, where are we? Like, what are we, Stella? What are we doing here? So, tell me what it's like in Virginia. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Olive. Live alone in a dingy studio. I live in a closet in a house with my 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe, or I'd rather not say. What are any of these options? Like, I need to know. So I can tell her I live in a shitty studio apartment. Like, not even like, oh, I have this cool apartment, it's whatever. I live in a dingy studio. I live in a closet with 10 roommates. I live in a basement that doesn't have a door and floods. I have a shit roommate. I live in a shed or an internet cafe. What are these options? Like, none of them are just like, I'm chilling. I don't even know what to pick here. Do I tell her I have 10 roommates? I don't want to tell her I have 10 roommates. I can tell her I have a difficult roommate, so that way she starts thinking like, oh, maybe that means she's available. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had to move in, then they left and just stuck me with him. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much, but the biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any boundaries. Sounds creepy. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about, but there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there's really only 2 of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time too. If I close the door to make my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it. Then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. Who the fuck is trying to live with somebody like that? Like, what? I'm sorry. Wouldn't you immediately move out if every time you closed the door, homie just started banging on it and screaming and attacking your door and then just turning around and walking away the minute you opened it? That's a fucking crazy person. There's nobody in this planet that would be like, yeah, it's just one of the things that he does, I guess. No, absolutely. This game is fucking too much. I can't. Like, what? Which of course also means he doesn't close the doors when he's doing his business. Sometimes it's almost like he wants me to watch him. Oh my, I can't. Nobody puts up with this for a roommate. Nobody. Absolutely not. And at least once a week he somehow misses and leaves those big pee puddles which always wind up stepping in. Blech. No. Nope. It's gotten to the point that I think he's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyways, sorry for the rant, but I could go on for hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat. Oh my god, she's talking about her fucking cat. Oh, fuck. That caught me. That caught me. Okay. I wonder if all of those weird ass answers like were turned around into a weird, you know what I mean? Like not as bad type of situation. It just wanted you to choose like the best of the worst and then it somehow like turned it around so all of those answers were like a cutesy little thing. And it's not like I can just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. What a twist! Wait, he's a cat? Like the animal? Yeah, his name is Truck. I'm terrified I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? I build pragmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. Oh my god. Do I say that? Like, I'm not. Generally I'm in the service industry, so do I say that? Or do I say I'm a streamer because I'm streaming this and it would be funny? We're gonna say I'm in the service industry. I work in food service. I'm on my feet all day getting yelled at for things beyond my control, and I mostly get paid in tips. Yeah, sounds about right. I actually really like it. It's okay. I've been skipping meals to try and save money. I fucking hate it. I have felt all of these emotions over the course of one shift, so I don't really know what to say here. It's okay. It's a living. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's as sturdy as it's ever been. Street smart and keen-eye. I'm sorry about your parents. Do you live alone? Remain silent. Should I automatically say I'm sorry about your parents? I feel like I should. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm sorry about your parents, Stella. Nothing gets past you, huh? Yeah, they're not around anymore. They died a few years back. But it's alright. I've done my mourning. What were they like? I can relate. No need to overshare. Yeah, what were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something and certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since the family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far away from a grocery store. I could make us some pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew if to call if their animals were in need of something. She was as smart as a whip, and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse wouldn't get a proper care in her hands. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those are my parents. Whoa. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. The fuck's going on, Stella? Stella immediately... Okay, everything else went quiet. Jesus Christ, skunk ape. Skunk ape. Please tell me that was a raccoon or deer. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet. You're right. Whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leaf for me, and let's check this out. Okay. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. As you approach, a series of weak clucks come out from a nearby bush. Oh my god, is this man's chickens just fucking... Maybe Dirk's birds weren't even after all. See? Told you. Excuse me? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Let's fucking not. Right behind you. I was on board with this whole thing, but now we found something. Oh no, what have you got me into? Do we have to? I mean, she's gonna be screaming at me anyways, but I kind of want to object. I was on board with this whole cryptide hunting thing back when I thought it would just be a Scoopy jaunt in the woods. I never really thought we'd actually, like, find something. Now's not that time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we've got to do it now. Let's go! Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh, this bitch fell. Oof. Bitch, you okay? Oh no, the monster got you. We're gonna die. Tripped? And here I thought you were a hardened mountain girl. Good thing I was the one holding Gretchen. So far, I've been playing this kind of sarcastically, bitchy, and depressed as fuck. So I think we're gonna continue that train of thought. It's okay, settle down. No one's being attacked. I just tripped on something weird, lost my footing. Oh, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Oh. Investigate the chicken? Don't go near that. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, what's in it? Is that a tumor as well? Does that thing have a tumor too? You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try and bite it off if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly almost against her harness. Let's examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Jesus. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but it seems to be the last of this chicken's concerns. Examine the growth? Blech. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, with growth pulsing beneath. Look more closely at the growth. You think you can see something squirming inside? I'm fucking out, dog. I'm out. Nah. That's not where we're not doing that today. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and it's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put a massive content warning for this video. Hey, did you hear that? Oh, jeez. That fucker scared me. What in the Sam hell are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you? Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? We're on the same team here. No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. Why the fuck should I tell you anything? What are those whispers saying? I think they're just chanting. I don't think they're actually saying anything worthwhile. We're on the same team. Duke. We're on the same team here. We both want to know what happened to Birdie as much as you do right now. So we'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you fucking hear me? I think they're coming closer. You didn't realize they're whispering? Can you not hear it? Let me turn this up real quick. Can you hear it now? I guess we can turn it up a little bit. Just for the ambiance. Bitch just pointed a gun. Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Bitch, you fucking know my name. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Dive for the flashlight. Dive for Gretchen. I'm saving Gretchen. I'll die for this fucking dog. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. God damn it! Look at it! Oh my God. Homie just blew his fucking face off because I saved the dog. I don't know how to react to this information. I guess we'll just keep going. You hear a body hit the ground, and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sound of nature creep back in. Gretchen, Olive, Duke, everyone all right? A little shaken up. No, I'm not all right. No, I'm not okay. But if I'm not shot, if that's what you're asking, I'm okay. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I made the right choice. Gretchen belongs here with us. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. It came at the cost of Duke. I'm gonna be real. Duke was kind of a dick. He called me what's your name? And everybody in this fucking town knows my goddamn name. So, I mean, not to brag, but I'm a little bit of a celebrity. So, I prefer to save Gretchen and her stupid little tongue over Duke. Oh, God. Oh my God, Duke, holy shit, what do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Duke had a hunting accident by himself. We have to go after those things. We've got to go to the police. Can we just please fucking go home? Yeah, he's been out here by himself. Nobody knows we're out here. What do you mean, what do we do now? Duke had a hunting accident by himself in the woods. That's it. Are you serious? We have footage of exactly what happened here. Sure, it's a little dark and shaky, but you can kind of make out that thing's coming out of the woods. What can we take to the police? Duke's family deserves closure. Other people deserve to know what's out there. Oh my God, this bitch. All she thinks about is YouTube. I don't trust the cops. They're never gonna believe that footage. Ugh, fine. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I'm just gonna say that. It's going to be a lot harder for them to believe what really happened than to decide that the stranger from the big city came into town and shot someone. I'd be too easy for them to pin this on me. You're right. This whole thing is hard to believe. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. You fucking dumb bitch. You sure this is a good idea? Are you nuts? A man's dead. Yeah, nah. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to town and regroup.
What are those things?
They look like little seals with legs. I don't like it. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Oh God, they're back. Just ignore them. Say nothing. Ignore them. I know, we have to keep pushing forward. We're almost there. Don't trip, bitch. Oh, Gretchen, I'm so glad you're still with us. As you and Stella reach the main road, the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. Are you sure we shouldn't call the cops? Yes, I'm goddamn sure. On second thought, call away. Nah, we're not calling the cops. They're only going to make things worse. Okay, but we've got to take this to someone. My friend's mom knows about all sorts of supernatural stuff, and she's usually up this hour. Let's head over to her place. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back on the main road, you must finally be getting a reception again. Damn, there's so many missed calls. Tabitha, what the fuck you worried about me for? Wait, does that say mom? Didn't my mom fucking die? Why is my dead mom calling me? And 13 text messages. Damn, bitch. Call her, text her that you're okay. Text her that she needs to calm down. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I didn't think Tabitha would be so needy. I think I'm in trouble. It's nothing important. Keep it to yourself. I think I'm gonna call her. It goes straight to voicemail. Well, I'm gonna text her that I'm okay. Your message sits unread. I guess she must be worried about you. My friend's place is on the way back to Tabby's, so we should be able to stop there first. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Screw this, I'm out. Yeah, I'm sticking with Stella. You alright, pal? Seems like you might be losing it a little bit. All the more reason to visit my friend's mom. I always leave her place feeling lighter. Come on, she's just down the way. Yeah, I'm fucking sure she is. The general store. This must be where Stella's friend Kaneki lives. I hope she's still awake. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. I don't like his shirt. I don't like his stance. And I don't like his creepy fucking eyes. So... silently get Stella's attention. Stella, I think someone's watching us. Say nothing. We're gonna go street smart on this one. Olive. Oh, it knows my name. Jesus. Welcome home. Oh, he knows my name and he's welcoming me home, though. He's got a bloody shirt on and I heard the little whispers in my ear. I don't like it. Before you could respond, the door behind you swings open. A middle-aged woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Who the fuck is Wayne? You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm so sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Olive. Is it okay if we come in? And then I almost forgot. She's an old lady, so we need to do an old lady voice. Of course, dear. Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Olive. I was so worried to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler, and now poor Perlan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Oh, who the fuck was that? Yeah, that's my first question. You knew my mom? How did you know that my mom died? I never met Perlan, but I heard she's a cunt. We need your help. Yeah, who the fuck was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to worry about him. Nah, bitch, he knew my fucking name and said welcome home. I'm gonna worry. I'm gonna worry. How did you know my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How the fuck did you know she died? Oh, Perlan was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. I never met my aunt. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. That's fair, child, but it seems like the right thing to do. We need your help. Yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about the weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Why the fuck? Why would you just go out and say, like, we just watched a man get murdered. What's good? Like, don't say that. Don't tell people that, because now you're implicating us. The fuck? That's so annoying. Oh, my word. Have you contacted the police? No. It just didn't seem believable. That's why we came here first. Those things out there. I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. What was that? Oh, did she say where was that? What was that? I'm not illiterate, I swear. Up the mountain to the northwest. Oh, I hear tea boiling. Someone gonna get the kettle? Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug in the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Bitch, are you gonna get the fucking kettle or not? This is so annoying in my ear. Get the kettle. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You better come with me, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Get the kettle while you're fucking there. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh.
Hey, Stella. And Gretchen.
Who's a good potato?
And a stranger. What are you doing in my house?
Hi, I'm Olive. I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. I just watched a man die. I'm not in the mood to introduce myself. Why does it keep wanting me to implicate myself in this man's murder? I don't want to be. I didn't witness it. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I wasn't even in the woods. Stella's making it all up. So, none of your fucking business. What is your business? Because you're asking for me, right? Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could... This is way too loud now. All of a sudden it got fucking, like, legit loud. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika.
Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there.
Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording.
Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead?
We can watch this without you.
You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play.
Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella,
what the hell is this?
I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Olive and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. I'm fine too, thanks for asking, Beach. Well, I'm not fine. I don't know if I want to interview. They're like friends from like high school and the stupid dog. I don't know if I want to like intervene. I'm gonna remain.
Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone else told him yet?
Right now, we're just trying to pull ourselves together. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree, those things are still out there. More serious than a man's death? I didn't like Duke anyways. Wow, let's not be that much of a bitch. Damn. I agree. Those things are still out there, and as long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you'd think. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Olive with this tally-po crap. A man just died. Have some respect.
Kaniki, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead! An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate.
Jesus, Bob, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke. I saw something living in that chicken. Kanika has a point, Stella. Don't buy into the magic nonsense. Y'all are worrying too much. Maybe they're making more of themselves. So whatever it is, that's not good. Yeah, I think it's an egg, right? That's what makes the most sense to me, is that it's like the parasitic hatchlings. Yeah, maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I kind of just slipped into my other voice on accident. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Doing that voice makes me yawn.
Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you a couple of cups. It'll help soothe out the nerves.
I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Olive get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running around in the woods in terror. You know, watching a man die and things. I can keep going, I'm still wired. Nah, yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you though. You don't have to leave on my account. Thank God, let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired as shit. This is 100% something I would say, but I also feel like it's kind of rude to say. You gonna say it. I never wanted to go out there in the first place, and I certainly didn't sign up for watching someone die. Oh shit, that... I didn't realize that second sentence was gonna be added on and come across so, like, fucking mean. I'm not trying to guilt the girl, it's not her fault homie died. I'm sorry, I had no idea how bad it would get out there. It's never like this, I swear.
Here's hoping a good night's rest will make it all seem like a bad dream. Stella, I'll send you home with some of my house-made peppermint tea.
Wait, you're not gonna send me home with tea? I'm the one having a fucking panic attack over here, and you're not gonna give me any tea? Rude. Rude. You invited me into your house, you tell me not to worry about the creepy bloody dude that's saying my name and telling me welcome home, and then you're not even gonna let me have tea on my way out. You're not even gonna give me tea. You're gonna offer somebody else tea, but you're not gonna offer me tea. Rude. Rude. Everybody in this fucking town. Rude. A cup a day does wonders to soothe the soul. Oh. I take back that whole rant. She just offered me some tea. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kaniki. I'll see ya. Bye, Olive.
It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Help wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you.
Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Ooh, I'm about to spend the night with Stella! You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Ooh, beach. Can I sleep with Gretchen too? Can we cuddle up on like a full-size bed so that we're super close, and then Gretchen can sleep like at our feet, but like in between us while we like spoon? I call big spoon. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. I think I need some time alone. Hell yeah, sleepover. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. Thanks, I'm terrified of seeing Tabitha. Yeah, I want to be super excited. Super excited. We're pumped about a sleepover. It's been so long since I've had an honest-to-God sleepover. Awesome. If I'm being honest, not being alone tonight is a weight off my chest. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. God damn it. Don't put me in the guest room, Stella. Why the fuck is this bitch friend zoning me? She takes me out on dates and then friend zones me. I don't understand. Well, it's clearly smaller than its counterpart at the estate. It's far better cared for. Oh, look at how cute she is. Look at how cute Gretchen is. I want to sleep in your
country bumpkin bed with you, Stella. Make yourself at home. You didn't have to do all this. What do you make of all this? Who's that guy outside of Sybil's? All right, I'm gonna hit the... Yeah, I still need to know. I've never been snuck up on like that before. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. What do you make of it all? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there, and Duke is dead. I know some things Sybil said were a little wild, but if she is right, and they are an omen, maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them here before it happens. There has to be a more rational explanation. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. I don't know what to think. Ooh, we'll poke around town, why not? I have the time. Agreed. You didn't have to do all this. You know, you didn't have to do all this, right? You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright. Get some rest, Olive. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, I want to see you tonight, Beach. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in the moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. I mean, I guess. I don't understand what's happening. Did I just like do the prologue? Is that what that was? Oh my god, who's crying and why are they crying? Oh, is that Bo? That might be Bo. Sorry about your dad, Bo. Why is there blood on that floor? We're not gonna mention the blood on the floor? The hole in the ground! Get away, dear. Who's spoopy? This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Of course it comes back to the mines. Everything always fucking comes back to the mines, doesn't it? I saw that shadow. That door frame is beat to fucking hell, dog. What's trying to get in there? What are you keeping out? Whose door is that?